Hello, guys. This is Mr. Jaw 911 Turbo, aka Julian Willis, talking to you guys. This is my first video. Um, Obviously, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and I'm just going to talk to you guys just about the Cowboys and what I project for them and what's going to happen for them coming up. Okay, so this is what I think for the Cowboys. Of course, I'm a huge Romo fan, as you can see. And I have nothing against Dak Prescott. I think Dak Prescott, when it's all said and done, will be eventually better than Tony Romo. But right now, he's not. But this is what I project for the Dallas Cowboys this year. I think that the Cowboys have an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. I really think so. It's catered to really. It depends on how far we're allowed to take them, how far we're willing to go, and how far the Cowboys are willing to go. But this is what's interesting. The Cowboys have had this. I hear a lot of first take stuff, and I'm just getting upset. I'm just getting upset with this. I'm getting upset. I'm getting aggravated with so much stuff. But it's really pissing me off. And if you guys also follow Ultimate Cowboy, he's awesome. He knows his stuff. He's a Romo fan as well. He's a Cowboy fan, mainly. He is a Cowboy fan, a dedicated Cowboy fan. If you look this guy up, this guy Ultimate Cowboy. But this is what's interesting. To be honest with you, I don't mind Dak Prescott. Now, Dak Prescott, I don't mind him. He's a great quarterback. He's doing good right now. But I hear the notion that if you put Romo back in, he's going to ruin everything. He's going to make this team worse. No, he's not. This guy has, again, like Ultimate Cowboy said in his previous videos, this guy has carried this team for years. And he's a good quarterback. Romo, when healthy, is one of the best quarterbacks to play. So why would he make things worse? Only if he gets hurt. But beside that, he's a great quarterback. Why would he make things worse? I understand he's injury prone. I understand that, he can't win you. He'll mess up sometimes. But Romo has extensive value. When Dak messes up, Romo can see things that Dak does not see because he's been in the league for over 10 years. This is his first year. I honestly don't think Dak by himself can go to the Super Bowl in his first year with what we saw from Philly this past week. With Cleveland, he should roll right past them. I don't know. He might roll right past them. We don't know. Cleveland, even though they're 0-8, they still are, can be competitive at times. The last few games, they only lost by a couple of points. So they were in those games. But you guys got to stop disrespecting Tony Romo and what he's done. His stats have been amazing. Every season he has played, except last season since he got hurt, every season he had a passer rating 90 or above, not below. Not below. He was consistent every single season, but people, again, forget to really that. Stephen A. Smith thinks it's all his fault. 2 playoff wins in 10 years. I understand that's bad. That's not that great. 2 playoff wins in 10 years, not great. Not great at all. I understand that. 2 playoff wins, okay, he could do better. But when you have to carry a team for years like that, you feel that you have to do everything on your own to make up for the team. And you feel like that, and you have to do it, and you're going to mess up. You're going to mess up. Every quarterback that won a Super Bowl, their defense helped them get over that hump. Drew Brees, again, who got the pick at the end, the pick 6 to run it back. Tracy Porter did. That's what sealed the game for them. A defensive play. The Steelers in 2008, James Harrison ran that touchdown all the way back. A defensive player. Look at Seattle. Why did Russell Wilson go to the Super Bowl twice in a row? Because for 2 years he had a top 3 defense, the Seattle Seahawks. And he's made it to the Super Bowl, but he gets the accolades. But Romo, when has Romo had that? When has Tony Romo had that defense to get him there? Look at Peyton Manning last year. Peyton Manning had the best defense last year. What happened? He won his second championship. The defense literally carried him, but he still recognized, to get the championship. Not taking anything away from Peyton Manning. He's one of the best quarterbacks to play because of his numbers and what he's done for his previous teams. But when it comes to Romo, you guys only look at his mistakes. You never look at what he's done good. His clutchness. He's very clutch, but people can't see that. His numbers prove it. His numbers prove that he's clutch. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to see that. I don't get it. And sometimes you just gotta, just really try to think without Tony Romo, overall, how good are the Cowboys? And with them, I understand now. Dak Prescott is rolling. Now we finally have a good quarterback that can keep us really good. And Dak Prescott, I did not expect him to play like this. He's amazing. The way that he's playing out of his mind right now. He's really doing a great job. And honestly, I'm a guy that if I had to make the decision, I wouldn't ruin the chemistry now. I wouldn't take him out yet. But people are saying we don't need Romo. Let's trade him off. Do you know how valuable he can be? Helping Dak Prescott out when he needs help? I just don't get it. You're throwing him in the trash. This guy, like what Ultimate Cowboy said, Ultimate Cowboy 82, he said something very cool about, he said something about you have to win a couple of these, you have to win. He won 30 games. Sorry, he won 30 games. He had 30 game-winning drives, and the Cowboys won 76 games with him. And almost half of that is Tony Romo, all because of Tony Romo, because he single-handedly won all those games. But the one or two times that he didn't win, the one or two times he somewhat choked, quotation marks, when he choked, that is a problem. And people don't, it was his fault. I understand it's his fault. But when a player has to do everything for the team like that, he's going to mess up. You got to provide him help. And I understand he had an offense. He had help. He had DeMarco Murray for years. He had Jason Wynn. He even had T.O. He had help offensively. But the offense can go so far. You need a defense. And that's what people don't understand. You need a defense that can... Now, you need a defense that can play at clutch moments, can stop teams at clutch moments. Now, for example, the Green Bay game, people don't take this into account. The Cowboys